offense, points in the paint. Darvin Ham said, how can we sustain that level of play through 4 quarters? That's the question this Lakers team has not been able to answer in the last 11 meetings with the Denver Nuggets. They hope they finally find the answer tonight, Dave.
Lakers looking to send the series back to Denver Monday night. Jokic and Murray looking to end it on LA's home floor for the second straight year. LeBron hoping to extend his 21st NBA season. Game 4 is next.
NBA First Round is presented by ESPN Bet, the official sportsbook of ESPN, and in part by Burger King. This presentation of NBA First Round, presented by ESPN Bet, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Royal crispy wraps at BK for ways to flavor up your day. Break the routine with something nice. Put some spice back in your life.
You ready?
Oh, no.
Try my Old Spice. You can use it on your pits, chest, and even your toes. That's not your toes. Oh, that's fresh.
Introducing the all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid.
You sure this is cool?
Hey, little guy.
Relax, this place is pet friendly. What's funny? You know, 2 guys and a horse walk into a hotel. This is a pony.
Coast to coast.
Full body chills.
Superstar Shania Twain mentor. That's incredible. Idol winner Scotty McCreery performs. And the top 7 are revealed.
I believe in you.
American Idol live coast to coast Sunday and Monday on ABC.
Denver 7 is an incredibly special place. They've created a culture that I wanted to be a part of. I'm absolutely thrilled to work alongside Mike Nelson and the rest of the Denver 7 weather team. They are a group of talented, smart, funny, genuine people. Denver 7 gives back to the community so much, and that's really important to me. I've been a meteorologist here in Colorado for more than a decade, and I hope that I can just bring some expertise as well as some fun to the team.
When you customize a Wind River Spa, we start to build it right here in Colorado. Because Wind River Spas is a retailer and a manufacturer all in one. Experience what Coloradans have known for over 40 years. Wind River Spas, built in Colorado for Colorado.
It didn't used to matter where you kept your savings, but now it does. Don't let your money sit around doing nothing when you could be earning more with a CD from Ant Credit Union. Get epic rates on CDs today, but hurry, these rates won't last long.
With FanDuel, your group chat will be blowing up every game of the NBA playoffs. Because right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
We interact with both people and wildlife every day. We got a call about an elk with a rope swing tangled in its antlers.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
So
It might sound funny, but thanks to hunting, we were able to save his life. License fees from hunting and fishing, not tax dollars, pay for rescues like this. And inspiring moments like that.
Let's go, go, go.
Denver 7 gives, helping to make a difference in our community.
And the Lakers can take that L on the way out.
Maybe we just running out of time.
Oh man, let's play all basketball. Let's try this, baby.
Yeah,
was down, wasn't nobody left. They didn't turn it back on me, never turned on myself.
We have what they all want, and we know everybody's trying to take it from us.
You can feel a little momentum surge here. Denver mounts a comeback from 20 points down.
We know the closeout game was the hardest game in the series. Hope it comes to the day we return. I got your back. Everybody knows what to do. Maybe we just ran.
The game is his own challenge. I don't get into the doubt mindset. I'm the wrong guy to ask.
Talk about being locked in and active.
You take it one game at a time. As long as you still have life, then you always have belief.
It's game 4 between Denver and the Lakers as we welcome you to the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. It's the first round presented by ESPN Bet. The Lakers, one of the winningest franchises in NBA history, but this is the 10th time they have trailed a series 3-0. They have never won a Game 4 in those situations. Can they do it tonight and keep their hopes alive of winning this series? Starting lineup brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. The same 5 for Denver, which has been the best starting 5 in the NBA this season. Murray, Caldwell, Pope, Porter, who's been outstanding in this series. Aaron Gordon with the big Game 3, and Nikola Jokic, the reigning Finals MVP. Same 5 for the Lakers, although there were a lot of folks wondering, would Darvin Ham change the starting 5 after D'Angelo Russell put up an 0-fer in Game 3 and went 0 for 7 from the floor, but he's sticking with Russell and Rui Hachimura, who has not played well offensively either in this series. Denver trying to get to the conference semifinals for the 5th time in the last 6 years. LeBron James has lost a first-round series only once. That was with the Lakers 3 years ago, and they fell to Phoenix. And he's been swept 3 times in 20 previous NBA seasons. Looking to extend his 21st year, and obviously a lot of discussion about his future. We'll talk about that if we get to that. Or perhaps the Lakers will send this back to Denver for Game 5 Monday.
Yes, sir. I mean, look, Dave, the deal is you don't want to get swept by the same team 2 years in a row, and especially for legends like LeBron James. He doesn't want to go out like that. It's not who he is. It's not who he's been. But he's going to need some help. D'Angelo Russell, I don't want to pick on him. It could go Rui. You could go some other guys. But bottom line is, Nikola Jokic is getting a lot more help than LeBron James. Anthony Davis is doing his part, but no coincidence that Game 2, Russell played great, and it became a shot that won it at the very buzzer for the Denver Nuggets. But again, if he's not going to give you more than he's given you, and he gave, big reason why Lakers were so good in the home stretch, Dave, was because of him. So he's going to have to step up, put it all on the line tonight.
You've been in this situation many times, up 3-0. What's the biggest challenge to closing it out? How hard is it?
Yeah, I mean, look, you're going to have to withstand a punch right here. And that's what Michael Malone said. The Lakers are going to not just give you the game, but if you stay close or if you get a big lead, sometimes when you're down 3, you'll see the opponent let go of the rope a little bit.
Here's Russell, his first shot, no good. The struggles continue. Jamal Murray. And remember last year in the conference finals, not only did Russell struggle, he was benched in the final 2 games of that series. Porter missed it on the drive. There's Jokic. His follow no good and rebounded by Davis. We showed you those numbers in the open of how good Anthony Davis has been. That's with just 1 fourth-quarter field goal in games 2 and 3 combined as James gets to the rim and scores the game's first points.
There's a pattern in this series, and it's the Lakers playing great in the first quarter. And there's a pattern in this series, and that's Denver playing great in the 3rd and 4th.
Denver in the 3rd quarter is plus 31, outscoring the Lakers in this series. Davis starting out on Jokic. Jokic driving with a shot clock at 3. Spinning baseline. And Jokic over 2 to start. Russell's got it. Down court, Austin Reeves. He had 22 in Game 3. Misses that one. Rebound Jokic. Reeves had 22 combined in Games 1 and 2. He hasn't played as well as he did in the playoffs a year ago either.
And they're going to need him. Again,
he's updated version on the Google scoreboard. Google scoreboard is updated right now, so... yeah. Oh yeah, I know how to. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out something. You know what? I'm gonna use a different website, which is called.
Porter connects in the series, averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds, and shooting close to 50 from three. On the switch, Jokic hanging with James. Great look. And the flush from Anthony Davis.
I mean, that action is the action, right? And you wonder what has been happening at the end of games, and not enough of that. That is the play. You see the Jokic-Murray pick and roll happening when Denver needs a bucket. The Lakers got to go to that LeBron AD pick and roll when they need baskets.
James averaging 10 assists per game in the series. Denver late shot clock here often in the first 2 minutes. Murray off the bounce. Good contest by Reeves. It spins out. Cleared by AD. Aaron Gordon defending LeBron James in the half court. Now in a switch on Russell. Porter's defending. Russell puts it on the deck, gets to the rim and scores. D'Angelo Russell did average 18 per game during the regular season. It was 6-2 Lakers start. Got off to a good start in game 3, but Denver rallied. Murray driving, feeds Jokic. And Jokic gets the bounce, his first points after starting 0 for 2.
Yeah, he's going to shoot a high percentage. I mean, that's just what he does. He's got that great touch around the rim. He can score from anywhere, and he's not going to a guy that's going to ever shoot under 50%. He just rarely does it. Jokic
shooting over 60% in the series, averaging about 16 rebounds per game. Murray hang. Oh, great finish as he spins it off the window and in. That ties it at 6.
That's going to go down in the stats as a layup, but that's anything. That's a high degree of difficulty.
Porter rebounds the Russell miss. Russell's already taken 3 shots, made 1. 3.5 minutes in here to game 4. Corner 3, Porter off target. 3rd rebound for Davis. Davis going right at Jokic and puts it in off glass. Good attack by AD. So all 8 points for the Lakers coming in the paint. They did not shoot it well from the perimeter in game 3. Jokic thought about and instead drove and gives it up to Murray. Runner for Murray. Not there. The tip is Jokic with the left.
Offensive rebounding has been a big problem for the Lakers and a great advantage for this Nuggets throughout these previous 3 games.
Hachimura misses. How about Jokic? 80 points, 40 rebounds, 20 assists through the first 3 games. The first guy in almost 60 years to do that. Wilt Chamberlain, the last, back in 1967.
I mean, you may be premature, but I don't look. Great block by Davis. You're watching one of the best players ever to play in Nikola Jokic. He is. I mean, unless something derails his career, he's going to go down as one of the best ever.
Okay, I got it.
Pass by Davis as Reeves gets the basket. Lakers back up 2. And going back to what we said at the outset, the other thing about Jokic is the incredible consistency, not just of him, but because he's such a good passer and playmaker, everybody else is consistent as Murray gets to the rim and scores his 2nd field goal. Reeves gives it up. Hachimura wide open, and he hits it. Rui Hachimura, his 3rd 3 of the series. Made around 100 during the regular season. Had his best year shooting the basketball in his 5th year in the league as Porter gets inside.
I mean, that pass right there. Are you kidding me? I mean, that, behind the back, makes it look like it was something he does. Just wakes up in the middle of the night, throws it behind the back for a dunk. I mean, he's tremendous.
2 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 points for Jokic so far. Davis, good catch and finish at the rim. Another assist for James and a timeout.
Again, we talked about Jokic. This is the best part of his game right here, the passing. Look, how many centers, how many players, forget about centers, how many players can make that pass? Tremendous pass. Nice finish by Porter.
check your angle, post that, hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that, hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that.
Here's the
hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that, hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that, hit that pose, take that flick, check your angle, post that.
All new Subway wraps are packed with delicious ingredients and a pillowy lavash wrap. Finally, a refreshing lunch that tastes
perfect for pro athletes like me, right?
Can I finish? Buy one wrap, get 150% off in the Subway app today.
Doors can lead us toward what's important. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors by working with you on a retirement income plan designed to balance growth and guaranteed income. Because doors were meant to be opened.
Lowe's knows you can take on more spring projects with more SpringFest deals. Shop our best deals store-wide to refresh your home in more ways, inside and out. And with the My Lowe's Rewards credit card, you can save 5% every day. Shop SpringFest deals now at Lowe's.
Good morning. We just changed our Southwest flight to stay an extra day. Didn't have to pay a fee.
Beautiful. Our kids won't miss us. They're in Mima.
Change your flight without a fee. That's a big flex.
I was born with wings, but psoriasis swooped in to clip them. It crushed my confidence.
But no longer will psoriasis get a piece of me.
I can love my skin again with Bimzelx.
Only Bimzelx targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
I can control my plaques and start getting myself back.
Bimzelx helps adults with moderate to severe psoriasis control plaques to deliver clearer skin fast for results that last.
I will give myself back the freedom of shorts.
Dare to wear black again, from head to toe.
Most people got 100% clear skin.
Some after the first dose.
Serious side effects, including suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and lowered ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to.
Start to get yourself back with Bimzelx.
Ask your dermatologist about Bimzelx today.
What you got to say?
New balance. We got now.
I think
Help your family warm up to mornings with the protein to help fuel your day.
Wake up to the goodness of Jimmy Dean.
I figured out how
Welcome back to LA, where Darvin Ham said he kept D'Angelo Russell in tonight's starting lineup because he believes players should get a chance to redeem themselves. Russell had a tough game one, came back and played great in game two, struggled again on Thursday. Ham said you have to trust your players and believe in them. When they see that belief, they tend to perform at a high level. Ham said pregame he expects Russell to bounce back a second time and play well tonight, which is a must, Dave, if they want to extend this series.
Question, that's been the issue. The supporting cast for the Lakers not as good as Denver's, and Russell 1 of 3 so far to start. Scoop and miss by Murray. James bats it out. Reeves saves it to Hachimura.
Yeah, Russell, look, you look at his numbers, Dave. 12 points, 3 rebounds, almost 4 assists. Look at Caldwell Pope's numbers. 7 points, 1 rebound, 1.5 assists. But Caldwell Pope, as LeBron scores there, Caldwell Pope is impacting this series because of defense. So if you're not getting offense out of Russell, it makes it hard for him to impact the game. You need the big offensive numbers.
Good steal. James poking it away. Caldwell Pope also had 12 points in the second half of game one during that comeback win for Denver. Reeves inside scores. Second field goal for Austin Reeves, and the Lakers are up 7.
This has been the series, right? Lakers get a lead. And I think a lot of it has to do, talking to Darvin Ham before the game, it's the pace. And this is what happens. In the third and fourth quarter, Denver slows the pace down, and the Lakers don't play as well when the game's that slow. They got to keep pushing tempo the whole game.
Murray, too strong on the 3, and Davis with another rebound. Davis and LeBron James have a combined 5 of 5 field goals and 10 points so far. James backing down, now driving, going right at Murray, missed it, and Jokic able to get his 6th rebound so far. Murray leans into Davis and scores, so Jamal Murray very assertive offensively, already taken 7 shots and made 3. And Darvin Ham calls a timeout. 5-point lead for the Lakers. Trying to send this one back to Denver Monday night.
They ignored your potential, dissed your achievements, and mocked your ambition. But it's not the critic who counts, and you know that. From the beginning, you couldn't be stopped. Breaking resistance with every swing and block. Your game plan never changed. So enjoy this moment. The one they said you'd never live to see. Some still call it luck. Let them. Because you know what it's always been. Inevitable.
Your Wyndham is waiting. Because after crushing yesterday's meeting, you deserve a little me time. With 24 trusted brands by Wyndham to choose from, your Wyndham is waiting. Get the lowest price at WyndhamHotels.com.
Nice. AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. I'm all about good advice.
Mello, you give horrible advice.
Draft night 2003. Here we go. Are you sure about this, Mello?
Where does the suit end and perks begin?
Trust me, these suits are timeless classics.
Bossy boys.
What?
AT&T Optimizer provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
Okay, what's the score now?
Let's get the rest of these plants.
Organic soil from Miracle Grow has grown me the best garden I have ever had.
Good soil, and you get good results.
This soil will blow you away. It's the Martha Stewart of soil.
No flex, zone. No flex, zone.
Go down to the left side.
They know better. They know better. Wanna go?
I think I'm gonna leave it with Lakers because I like the Lakers, so I'm gonna leave the rest of the slices.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Because there's a right way to... And the speed limit definitely isn't
700 million miles per hour.
So why would you pay a rate based on
Terrible boss with a terrible haircut.
Save with DriveWise and get a rate based on you? You're in good hands with Allstate.
Sunday night. People think they really know you. What do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
Michael Strahan, John Bon Jovi.
I'm a rock and roll star. I'm not a saint. I'm John Bon Jovi.
Halfway there. Sunday night on ABC.
Back here, Dave. This is what the Lakers need more of. Here it is. James Davis pick and roll. It's so effective. And you wonder why, when things are tight, they don't go to this more. This is their best action, creating the advantage. Davis diving to the rim. Denver does a great job of it. When things are difficult, they're trying to get back in games. Jokic, Murray. But these two guys, they do it in the first quarter. They do it in the second quarter. Davis's touches, direct touches, Dave. First quarter, 20. Second quarter, 17. Third quarter, 20. Fourth quarter, 6. Not enough.
And that goes back to your point about Darvin Ham saying if we can get up and down throughout the game, particularly in the fourth quarter, he will automatically get more touches as Anthony Davis scores. How much of that, though, is on Davis? How much of that is on his teammates not getting him a touch early in the shot clock?
You know, on that one, I'm going to put it on his teammates. You can try to pretend like Anthony Davis is demonstrative and is going to yell and scream for the ball. You got to know it's his teammate. That's not who he is. That's okay. But then give him the ball. I mean, if you want to win the game, feed him, because he's not going to yell and scream and demand it. That's fine. You might want him to do that. That's not who he is. So as a teammate, just give him the ball.
Here's Davis missing. He was 4 for 4 before that miss. The Lakers with a 5-point lead. 9 of their 10 baskets have come in the paint. Most of Denver's points have come in the lane. They don't have a 3 yet. Murray driving on Vincent, who's come into the game. And Murray missed. That's 6 already. So you got Prince, Vincent, and Spencer Dinwiddie out there, the first subs for the Lakers. Reeves thought he was fouled as he made the shot. He's 3 for 5 to start the game. Lakers matching their largest lead so far at 7.
Reeves is important as well. When LeBron's out, they're going to run that Austin Reeves and Davis pick and roll. And he's going to have to take advantage and score when they don't pick up Davis and they let Reeves shoot. He's going to have to take advantage of that.
Clay goes down, swishing home for Michael Porter Jr. He's had an outstanding series and was great during the regular season. Missed just one game and had a franchise record 223. Bad pass by Reeves, turns it over. Foul on Prince as Murray was trying to ignite the fast break. That's the first foul on either team.
Porter Jr., like you said, Dave, he's just been tremendous the entire series, shooting 48% from 3. That's a pretty good contest by Dinwiddie, but this is what they're getting. They're not just getting points out of Porter. They're getting rebounds. 9 rebounds for him. I used to wonder, could he play in these big state games with his defense? But he just keeps getting better and better every year in all categories, namely defensively, which doesn't show up at the box score as much.
7 points so far. He'll take a seat here. Reggie Jackson, who a lot of people thought would not play after the ankle injury in Game 3, is Jokic. With the sweeping hook, drops it through. But Jackson is out there. He hasn't played a ton of minutes. The bench hasn't had to win a game yet for Denver. Their bench is shaped a lot differently than it was last year. We'll see if that hurts Denver should they continue to advance to the playoffs as Prince drives and gets it.
He's been a bright spot off the bench, but I think, this might be controversial. I think Denver's team last year beats Denver's team this year just because of Jeff Green and Bruce Brown. It's not a knock on this current team, but they just had more depth last year. It's not going to show up as much in the first round, but as you get later and later, Dave, that becomes an issue. Can you play this bench? You could play the bench last year. Western Conference Finals. Can this bench do it? We'll see.
Dinwiddie fouled by Jackson. That's the first foul on Denver. Meanwhile, Nikola Jokic, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, doing it all as usual.
And look, again, Anthony Davis is one of the best defenders in the world. That's a fantastic contest. You know how many players could make that shot over Davis? Maybe that guy, Jokic, and maybe Embiid. That's probably it. So he makes it look easy because he's so good, but that's great defense by Anthony Davis.
Tomorrow's playoff schedule brought to you by Progressive. Doubleheader on ABC. Games between the Knicks and Sixers of New York up 2-1 in that series. Game 4, Clippers and Dallas. Dallas up 2-1. And then TNT has 2 Game 4s. Milwaukee, Indiana. Minnesota looking to sweep Phoenix. If Denver wins tonight and Minnesota wins tomorrow, it's possible both teams could have about a week off before they play in matter.
Can we get a replay of the 2 hands when Jokic, he doesn't like the call. He puts both hands up. Let's see if I think that's a travel. You can't do that, Jokic. He's still complaining.
So D'Angelo Russell back out there after a quick rest. Came back about a minute ago. Here's Davis spinning, and he's going to get called for traveling. Actually thought he had his pivot put down, but
he's perplexed just as much as Jokic was.
Lakers by 5. 90 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Only 4 times has a team ever got to a Game 7 when trailing 3-0 in a series, as that was an errant pass by James, but he saved it after Davis fumbled the initial pass, and Davis, or make that James now with 6 points. Of course, last year, talking about teams forcing a Game 7 after trailing 3-0. It happened in the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston came back after being down 3-0 and then lost Game 7 on its home floor to the Heat. Jokic turns it over. James, very active hands on defense, had several deflections and a steal already here in the first quarter.
The fascinating thing is, you look at the scoreboard, Lakers up 7. Denver is not worried at all. They're on the road, and they're thinking, we got this, right? Because this has been the script, right? Lakers go ahead, and I do believe it has a lot to do with the pace and the energy that the Lakers come out with. Can they sustain it for the entire 48 minutes?
And obviously Denver's not concerned at all about the score. And Michael Owens basically told us that, like, we feel pretty confident, regardless, unless we're down 40, what the score is. Until it comes crunch time, they're very confident in their ability to close. We got a foul in transition here on Dinwiddie. Did not look like a transition take foul or a clear path. Michael Malone has both fists extended. He thinks that should have been a transition take foul. First foul on Dinwiddie, and the first foul in the last 2 minutes on the Lakers. Porter's going to come back in here for offense.
Got to get another look at that. But yeah, normally in that situation, it is a take foul, but didn't quite see what Dinwiddie did. He didn't like the call, but they don't deem it a take foul, so just ball out of bounds.
Jokic hoists a three. Too strong. Denver just 1-3. Lakers had just 1-3 in this first quarter. 24 paint points for the Lakers, 14 for Denver. Shot clock at 10, about a 9-second difference in the clocks. James tried to whip pass it to Dinwiddie. It was broken up by Holiday, who read it well. Denver can hold for the final shot. They'll go to Jokic with 8. Got the smaller Dinwiddie on him. Here comes the double, and Jokic, so smart, sees the double coming, expects contact, just puts the arms out, extending the ball, and draws the reach and foul.
Well, Russell knows Dinwiddie's got no shot here, so he tries to come over and help. And Jokic, again, it's not just the
checking it out too, and also
skill; it's the smart, it's the brains of Jokic. I mean, you could argue he's the smartest player in the NBA, if not one of the top 3, 4, 5. He does it with his skill, but that's why he's such a good defender too. You'd think you'd look at him, he's not athletic, doesn't jump out of the gym, but positionally, he's great on offense and defense. He's never out of position. Again, I think in this game, in this series, you got two of the smartest players that we've ever seen play in LeBron James and Nikola Jokic.
Second foul on Dinwiddie. That was the first free throw for Denver in the game. Jokic 7.7 rebounds already and 3 assists. Knocks down the second free throw. Denver back within 5. Plenty of time here for the Lakers to get a good shot. But, boy, that's been the issue for the Lakers a lot. Just sloppy, unforced errors. Didn't look like a really good inbound pass from Russell. Game 1, LeBron James was visibly upset with Russell because of a bad pass, kind of a lazy pass in transition when Denver was mounting its comeback. LeBron was pointing at the Jumbotron saying that ball never went out of bounds, but
yeah,
I don't think Darvin Ham is going to use a challenge here.
He's pointing to the back of his bench, and he's saying, you guys got to tell me. And they have an iPad back there, and they're looking at it, and he's asking them, and they're saying, don't do it. I mean, I actually thought he did bounce him. I thought it was in bounds.
3 seconds to go here in the quarter. That hit the foot of Davis. It wasn't a kick. Denver thought it was. And the first quarter comes to an end. So the Lakers shooting close to 60% of the opening quarter. After one, lead by 5.
One last stunt. Going down in a blaze of glory.
You've got this.
This does not seem safe, man. Exactly.
Only in theaters Friday. Rated PG-13.
There's nothing better than a game. Great tasting Miller Lite.
It's less filling than Miller Lite.
Tastes great.
Never understood this argument. Let it be both. Miller and Miller. I like it.
If you're taking a trip with your friends, why pay for 4 hotel rooms to stay apart?
Hello?
When you could get one Airbnb and stay together. Your day with Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
I get to love you.
Like your love, a diamond that never stops.
It's the best thing that I'll ever do.
Unstoppable love.
Every kiss begins with K.
Take a look at this week's playoff tracker brought to you by Capital One. Lakers trying to win a game in the series. Phoenix will try to do the same tomorrow against Minnesota. Dallas leads the Clippers 2-1. Oklahoma City, an impressive win today to go 3-0 in that series. 8.7 rebounds for Anthony Davis. Lakers by 5 after 1.
Two completely different things. At exactly the same time.
This is it. Look at all that.
We're all on the same page. The power of two. Together.
Like you've never seen before.
Hulu on Disney Plus is here.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no preset spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. What's in your wallet?
Join the million-plus fans who have made game days more entertaining by playing along on Underdog. Basketball fans from all over the United States have won over $1 billion. Underdog Fantasy, calling all dogs.
It's time for tonight's Access, brought to you by Miracle Grow. Michael, this has become a trend in the series. Lakers win the first quarter. You guys weather it. What's the key to doing the same here tonight?
Yeah, we got to play better. We got to come out with better energy and pick it up in the second quarter.
The Lakers make their money in the paint. How do you disrupt some of their production there?
You know, AD's a problem, so we got to shrink. We got to show help and rebound the basketball.
Thanks for the time.
Katie mentioned the paint. Lakers had 24 points in the paint. That's the most in any quarter this postseason by any team as Murray turns it over to start the second quarter. And while it's interesting, we were talking about during the break a little bit off mic about the lineup right now. LeBron James sat for 3 minutes in that first quarter. We had not been seeing that in the series. Now you got him out there with Dinwiddie, Russell, and Jackson Hayes giving Anthony Davis a break. He did not play in Game 3.
No, and Darvin Ham said he's going to go 9 deep. And you wonder, well, this is a closeout game. The Lakers got to play Davis and LeBron 45 minutes. And you might think, yes, but those guys in the fourth quarter have been showing a little bit of fatigue. So you got to buy them minutes and say, let's not win the game in the first 2 quarters. That plan has not worked. Let's get and try to be a little fresher in the third and fourth.
James now with 8 points. Here's Gordon in the paint. Gordon has not taken a shot yet after that 29-point Game 3. Fall away goes down for Aaron Gordon. Averaging 18 points per game in this series. Year 10 for Gordon in the league. Great acquisition by the Nuggets a couple years back. Helped them their first title last year. Former top 5 pick. Here's Russell giving it up. Prince, good look. Can't knock down the 3. There's Hayes getting the offensive rebound. Missed the stick back, though, and cleared by Gordon. His first rebound. Brown looking for his first 3 of the series. Too strong. Rebound Prince. James got position, thought he was fouled, did not get the call. Denver looking to run. They got a 4-on-3. That's the wrong guy to leave open, but Porter missed the great look. Brown stick back, no. Jackson's got it, and now Dinwiddie. Cold start for both teams here in the second quarter. Peyton Watson trying to body Hayes.
This is an opportunity, Dave, for the Lakers to try to expand with Jokic out. And those just they're not getting great shots. And you know, a couple of these Jackson Hayes, one of them was an offensive rebound, but need better possessions. And here's LeBron in the block, and obviously we know how effective he can be. And Murray just can't guard him down here. And that's pretty easy for LeBron. He tries to do it again and lost it. Thought he was fouled.
Russell straight on rainbow 3. D'Angelo Russell with his first 3-point attempt of the game. He was 0 for 6 from out there in Game 3.
Big that he saw his first layup go in. And sometimes last game he was basically all threes. Shot 7 threes and you do other things as Murray finds a lane.
Count it and 1. A 3-point chance for Jamal Murray, who's up to 8 points now.
And again, Russell scored. Look how that's not an easy shot. And Caldwell Pope has been tremendous. So let's not. There's Peyton Watson contesting, but he took Russell out of a lot of these games. He's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. But Russell can shoot it, has great range. You'd like to see him a little bit more efficient He was in game 2. That game was close. Not so much in the last game where he didn't even get a field goal, Dave.
Third foul on Dinwiddie. Murray trying to complete the three-point play. 9 points for Murray. Just 1 for his last 12, though, from 3. Lakers by 5, 3 minutes in. Here's James. His 3 too strong. And boarded by Porter. First three-point attempt for LeBron James, who shot a career-high 41% from deep during the season. On the cut, Gordon, extra pass, and Hayes meets Watson but commits the foul. Watson upset with himself that he didn't dunk it down, but he'll shoot 2.
Both these teams tremendous passing, high top 5 in assists, and this was a nice look, little tic-tac-toe, and Peyton Watson tries to finish it and gets the foul. But Murray's creating all the action here. The non-Jokic minutes, they rely on Jamal Murray to initiate offense. It's been very aggressive. The Lakers are lucky. I mean, Murray really hasn't had, besides that game-winning shot, only shooting 38% in the series. He's going to play better, and that's what you're worried about if you're the Lakers.
If you think about Jamal Murray, as good as he's been in the regular season, hadn't been an All-Star yet, has not been All-NBA yet, his numbers in the playoffs skyrocket. In fact, his scoring average from the regular season to the postseason is almost 8 points per game better. That's the NBA record.
Yeah, you know what you call that? You call that a winner, right? A guy that scores when it matters the most. A lot of players go the other way.
Here's James, collects, and scores.
I'm back.
Leading scorer, regular season, playoffs.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Here tonight, 2 assists. He's number 2 all-time in assists in the postseason behind Magic Johnson.
Lakers are winning 35-30.
Murray with a jab step, got the big on him. Drive by Vincent. Jamal Murray again penetrating and getting to the line.
So the Lakers get this guy, LeBron James, involved in the little DHO here. Decides the way, one of the best cutters really in the league, again, sensing the opening and finishing at the rim. And again, this is, you look at him and what he's doing at his age, Dave, and it's hard to comprehend.
First free throw good. Get the NBA app for nonstop playoff access. Three-time scores and highlights. Go behind the scenes with new episodes of the original series, Chasing History. Download the NBA app today. There's not much history left to chase for LeBron James. He's done it all. 4 finals MVPs, 3 different franchises he's led to a championship. 2 in Miami, the 1 in Cleveland, and the 1 here with the Lakers. Trying to extend his season. I guess the one thing he hasn't done, nobody's done, and that's come back from a 3-0 series deficit. It's going to happen at some point. Teams that are down 0-3 or 0-150, it's going to happen sooner or later.
Just don't know against this Denver team. I mean, you're right. And by the way, the Lakers, 3 losses, but they've only been outscored by 20 points. Look at some of these other series. Teams are getting blown out. You know, they're not even competitive. This Laker team, people are being very critical of them, but they're playing the defending champs. 3 losses by 20, but they've been in the games. But that doesn't really matter, I guess. Down 3-0.
Great hustle. Prince got the strip, and then a foul on Denver as James was trying to scoop the ball off the floor before it went out of bounds.
I mean, you see LeBron in these closeout games, you see him do this a lot more. Be physical, get near the basket. Peyton Watson's a very elite defender, but LeBron, when he's still, for how old he is, I don't even like calling him old, but old per NBA standards, he can still overpower people down on the block as much as he wants, really.
At 12 points so far at age 39. 286th playoff game. Almost a turnover by Denver in backcourt. They do get it across with Murray, and then they trap him and throws it away. Murray thought it was deflected, and this may force Michael Malone to have to use a challenge because he's looking at his bench right now. Let's see.
That did not look like it was deflected. He is. Look. Our replay, I tried to take a gamble there, Dave, I guess. I didn't have enough evidence to make a decision. But Malone, his body language is saying, come on, that's obviously deflected. Let's see if we get another look here. And, I don't know.
Did not look touched by the Lakers.
If advanced lung cancer has you searching for possibilities, discover a different first treatment. Immunotherapies work with your immune system to attack cancer, but Opdivo plus Yervoy is the first combination of 2 immunotherapies for adults newly diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer that is spread, tests positive for PD-L1, and does not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. Opdivo plus Yervoy is not chemotherapy. It works differently. It helps your immune system fight cancer in 2 different ways. Opdivo and Yervoy can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, flushing or fever. These are not all the possible side effects. Problems can occur together and more often when Opdivo is used with Yervoy. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation. Your search for 2 immunotherapies starts here.
In the chat, on my
Ask
channel,
your doctor about Opdivo plus Yervoy, a chance to live longer.
Say, let's go Lakers, let's go Lakers, let's go Lakers. I hope Lakers win.
Your garage on Cars.com lets you track your car's value over time, so you'll be in the driver's seat for whatever's next. Cars.com, where to next?
Winning I think it's a break right now.
Fee-free overdrafts.
So yeah, if you're listening in, I bounced the license earlier. Skipping the part where I actually have all the scoreboard set up.
Easy credit building.
And I was doing some more tools, that's why you might not see me talk.
When your money's good, you feel good.
This is a good
Get 2 or more
game.
favorites.
But I hope Lakers win. I want Lakers to win because I don't want them to be like in the first. I don't want to
pair of pizza with your favorite sides for $6.99 each. Papa John's.
I'm adding Downy Unstoppables to my wash. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long.
So yeah,
still fresh.
Even though
Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection. Try for under $5.
It's the NBA playoffs. There's a renewed energy in the air and intense action on the floor. Jimmy Brunson and the Knicks have New York electrified. But Joel Embiid and the Sixers are ready to go lights out. This type of energy you do not want to miss. Sixers, Knicks, the NBA playoffs. Knicks 76ers, tomorrow on ABC.
Unsuccessful challenge. See, Davis touches it, but it's still on Murray's hand last. So it is Laker ball. Michael Malone is without a challenge now for the rest of the game. And Denver's turned it over 8 times, and they didn't have a turnover in the first 6.5 minutes of the game.
And they don't turn it over very much at all. And again, that challenge, as a GM, that used to drive me crazy. Because they have an iPad, they have an angle, and I always thought if it's not really important or it's close, you don't do it. There's 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, but what do I know, Dave?
And an empty possession, too, with Vincent has really struggled
since
coming back from
right now,
knee injury. Couldn't get the shot. Davis, after a couple of attempts by Jokic, Gordon clears. So Jokic back out there. The non-Jokic minutes, the Lakers and Nuggets were even. But Denver will take that all day. Reeves drives, finds the cutter, Hachimura, and he puts it home. So Rui Hachimura with his second basket, he's got 5 points. That's about what he's averaging this series, though.
And that's not enough, right? That's just not enough for Hachimura, who's a guy that's been starting and they've been relying on. He's got 10 points, 12 points, something in that range. Got to help this team a little more.
He averaged 16 or 14 rather during the regular season. He commits a foul there as we watch basket on the other end.
And again, Reeves creating offense here. Without LeBron in the game, it's going to be Austin Reeves dictating. He's going to be the primary ball handler. Davis setting screen and rolls, and that's how they're going to score when LeBron's on the bench.
4th team foul on LA. 7-point lead for the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jumper is good. And Caldwell Pope 2-2 for the floor. Veteran who won a championship with the Lakers and then went to Denver and helped them win a title last year. Become a very
Let's go Lakers. Let's go Lakers. Let's go Lakers. Let's go Lakers. Let's go Lakers.
Holiday wide open.
Let's go Lakers.
The veteran Justin Holiday.
Miscommunication and
let's go Lakers. Let's go Lakers.
Get some guys like Holiday, Reggie Jackson,
and Lakers are winning
guys
41
Christian Brown coming off the bench.
And it's quarter 2.
They've been good. I mean, the Denver bench has been good enough this
and
series.
Lakers are winning 44 to 37.
Series for Holiday. A turnover by the Lakers. Denver ball down 4.
So,
I think Jokic was ready for that pass from Jackson. He's got Reeves on him. See if he looks to drive.
Right now,
Prince comes to double. Holiday could try it again. Not that time. Backside board.
We want
Prince.
How we to get to at least
LeBron off the bench. We'll check in at the next dead ball.
How we to get this squad.
His first of the game. 9 points now for Austin Reeves. Lead back to 7. Lakers have led by as many as 8. Denver's not led in this game. And that's been the story, not just in this series, but even going back to the conference finals last year in that sweep. The Lakers had a double-figure lead in 2 of the 4 games.
In the series, Dave, they led for 93 minutes, and the Nuggets have led for 41. You think that's good enough, but it's not good enough. This is the pattern, right? The Lakers up 9. Denver is saying, hey, it's fine. We'll see in the third quarter. But can the Lakers sustain it? Can they sustain it for 48 minutes?
Reeves has scored the last 2 times down for the Lakers. He's fouled
here.
Also,
Jason is lesson 2.
The crowd always appreciative of Austin Reeves, a fan favorite here, and he's got the crowd at his feet right now.
Again, Reggie Jackson giving him some space here. Reeves 5-7 from the field. He's capable. And now he gets a little more comfortable. He's always been good at this, drawing fouls, drawing contacts, finding a way to manufacture points. And again, they haven't gotten enough. He's averaging about 15 in the series, but again, not what Gordon's doing and not what Porter's doing on the other side.
So 12 points for Reeves. Averaged a career high during the regular season. 16 points per game. 3rd year out of Oklahoma. Last year.
So now it's
conference finals. He became the 3rd best offensive player
go
Lakers.
Lakers.
Has been up and down in the series.
Let's go Lakers.
Personal 7-0 Reeves run
Let's go Lakers.
50 seconds.
Let's go Lakers.
It's on Hachimura.
Let's go Lakers. We want Lakers to win. Let's go Lakers.
2 on Rui.
This is what Jokic does.
Let's go
Now. He said, let's not get it to 15. Let's stay connected in this game. We're okay if we can keep it under 10. Draws fouls. 3 for 7. They're going to start feeding him again. When the game starts getting a little bit away, they go back to this guy.
Today, and Lakers are winning 48-39.
Winning is a lifestyle. He was a part of losing seasons in Denver. He says he has no desire to go back to that. But he recognizes it's really hard to play against the same team over and over again. He said you can get bored with the style of play, especially when you've won the last 3 games. So Jokic said he and his teammates can't get bored with success because if they do, things can go wrong really fast.
You guys ever face that?
Lakers are out. So I hope Lakers win
When we had
today.
those 3 Warrior teams, we stumbled down the stretch when we had our seed already in place. We were going to be the 1 seed.
On my channel,
but no, I mean, winning is,
help me
I
to
wouldn't
reach,
say boring. You can get complacent. But I like what Jokic said, that winning is a lifestyle. I agree. Winners win. Jokic probably wins Monopoly and pickleball and whatever else he's playing.
Russell with the basket, and the Lakers have their largest lead at 11. So once again, a double-figure lead. Will they finally hold on to it, though, here in Game 4 and course of Game 5. Jokic with the basket on the other end. He's got 12 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. 3.5 to go in the first half. Threes penetrates, stripped by Jokic. Let's stay with the Lakers. Jokic averaging almost 2 steals per game in the series, and you touched on that earlier. It's an underrated part of his game that does not get talked about enough.
People used to target him. I mean, they don't do it anymore. He's figured it out, he's spacing. He's a really good defender.
Anthony Davis, that's hard to stop. Rising up over him and scoring. AD with 10 points, 9 rebounds already. Jokic on the other end, caught the air, kicks it out. Porter, long three is up and good. Second three for Porter. And the third for Denver. The Lakers also have 3.
So yeah,
mark first half.
Come on, Lakers, let's win this. Right now, Lakers are winning 4-44, and I want Lakers to win today. So yeah,
this foul as well, a 3-point chance for Davis.
Reeves is doing a lot, initiating LeBron right back to Davis. Davis picking up right where he left off the whole series.
So yeah. I want Lakers to win today.
On
day 17. Right now
he gets to believe they disappear.
Oh, dear. But you have to hope then.
All right, I'm not ready for this. I need to throw up or I need a snack. It's one of the two.
Gross.
May 17th.
Wrong turn? Hey Google, play dramatic music. With best-in-class fuel economy and 5 drive modes, virtually no road is out of bounds.
Drive the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get 2.9% APR financing for 36 months on the Consumer Reports recommended 2024 Nissan Rogue.
Like this. The reason why I'm not split in the game, because I don't want to get like violations or in case side. If you want to get the actual live game, the actual game, go to the JV channel and go on the side and you'll see there. I'm there on the
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole day and giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life. Science did that.
Right now, right now, and right now Lakers are winning 54-44. This is quarter two with 2 minutes and 58 seconds to go. If Lakers win,
there's some things that work better together, like your workplace benefits and retirement savings. Boria helps you choose the right amounts without over or under investing, so you can feel confident in your financial choices.
Boya, well planned, well invested, well protected.
Come fly with me, let's fly.
I want Lakers to win because I like Lakers. That's why I'm doing. That's why I'm investing because I like Lakers.
Michelob Ultra, superior like beer.
So you're telling the court one tiny bottle cleans all these? Yes.
Why do other detergents make you use a big cup?
So they can sell you bigger jugs. With Swash, the squeeze is all you need for a clean load of laundry.
You've got to squeeze it to believe it.
It's impossible to pick favorites between my horses. But what else? No problem. I like this one. I think he likes me.
You don't have to, but I'm just saying if you want to.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs, presented by Google Pixel. First round action, presented by ESPN Bet. Not all wine gets better with age, only good wine, and that's the same for NBA players. It's amazing, though, the more LeBron James plays, the better he gets, and he's more efficient. He's 6 of 9 from the floor so far in this game. And
it's really hard to fathom. I don't know that we're really appreciating it to the level we should. We talk about it, we show these statistics, but for a guy that's 39 to be doing what he's doing, as efficient as he's doing it, and playing huge minutes, you just saw the minute total. But I'm wondering, Dave, if we're asking him to do so much at the end of games at this age. I'm not sure that it's fair to have him close games, but that's the situation the Lakers are in. And maybe you don't go, so many minutes leading up to that fourth. The problem is the third quarters have been so rough for the Lakers. They've had to play LeBron more and haven't been able to save those minutes.
Think about this. He's one of 6 to ever play 21 years or longer in the NBA. He had more points this year in his 21st year than the other 5 guys.
I'll be doing more like
Missed the threes, missed a couple of great
And
Open
Oklahoma
looks
right now,
from the edge.
the game is
2.5 remaining in the half. Lakers by 11, matching their largest lead. Here's James, who's played 16 minutes so far. Spinning all the way. That's Patton. For LeBron James.
Again, 13-point lead. We asked Michael Malone here as Jokic leaks out, gets the foul. And again, that's just an example right there, right? You just scored here in a great shot by LeBron, and then you don't get back on a made basket. I don't want to watch this here. That's what he's been doing forever. But then your team doesn't get back, and you give up a 3-point play on a made basket, and you're trying to extend the lead. This is a possession game in the playoffs game. Every possession matters. You just give up 3 points, you shouldn't have.
That's the kind of stuff that's been going on throughout the series, too. And when it happens in the second quarter, you may not remember. But obviously, it's a wasted possession there.
Lakers.
As Jokic now has 15 points, 5 of 5 from the line.
Let's go, Lakers.
2 minutes to go. Shot clock inside of 10. Here's Reeves, who has 13 first half.
Let's go, Lakers! Let's go!
Close. Rebound.
We want Lakers to win today. Let's go.
Jokic to the elbow. Again, defended by Davis. Saw Hachimura on Jokic a lot in game one. Murray way off on the triple try. James ahead to Russell, but Denver gets all 5 guys back.
If not, at least 380 by the end of Legend.
90 seconds remaining.
It just consider if you want to. You don't have to.